Not everyone is as eager as Lina to disappear. Deacon and Sheila are playing a very dangerous game right now in The Bold and the Beautiful, even if only one of them seems to care that much. Poor Deacon is the one scrambling to keep Lina out of too much limelight, even as his unwanted roomie is walking around showing off to everyone she runs into, like Hope. More, Sheila could get another shot at Finn. Sheila seems to view Hope as a successful test run. If Deacon's daughter didn't catch on that it was her under Lina, then no one else would. But that seems like poor logic for tempting fate. Plus, she completely ignores the fact that the more time you spend with someone, the more you can pick up on things you missed in the first meeting, like the fact that your dad's new roomie is the sociopath who's terrorized your family for decades. And if anyone's going to be spending time at Deacon's, it's Hope. She's pretty much the only one left right now who cares to visit him all that much. So what happens if things finally click into place about who Lina really is? I could have sworn I heard you talking to Hope. Must have been my imagination. Credit, CBS screenshot. Well, the good news is, she told Deacon that she wouldn't hurt his daughter. And for what it's worth, Sheila has been trying not to rampage as much anymore. Granted, it didn't work with Steffi, or Finn, or Lee. But hey, maybe she'd be able to control herself better with Hope. At the very least, Hope's realization wouldn't necessarily mean she'd have to die, at least not at first. Instead, Sheila may just opt to kidnap her for a little while she figures out what to do. No harm, no foul, right? Of course, if that happens and it drags on long enough, there is one person this could all benefit: Thomas. If Hope vanished, it would be only natural for a distraught Douglas to spend more time with his dad. And if Thomas manages to be the loving, supportive father during these dark days, that could tip some folks over to accepting that maybe, just maybe, he deserves to have his son after all. But would Sheila manage to hold on to Hope long enough for that to come to pass? How long could she even keep up the whole ruse? She'd have to be careful that Deacon doesn't find out what she'd done, because that might be enough to push him into finally doing the right thing and turning her in. Sheila moved in with you, then I disappeared for months, and you never thought to ask her if she knew where I was? Thanks, Dad, real great parenting there. Credit, Howard Wise/JPI. Then again, Sheila doesn't seem to have any long-term plan right now, because if she thinks this Lina act is sustainable, she really is crazy. Eventually, the walls are bound to start closing in on Sheila, and we all know that when that happens, all her attempts to be a better person get tossed out the window and survival takes over. When that happens, Hope's dilemma could rapidly devolve from kidnapped, to hostage, to attempted murder, which means Thomas may just end up winning the custody battle by default. More, an unthinkable new relationship for Liam. But Sheila isn't that evil. Is she? As if Hope hasn't faced enough problems, check out our photo gallery of her life through the years.